come through them lips right there on your
Hey,
background.
hey everybody, welcome back to Voice of Wood Queen on Thursdays. Y'all know we be shooting a shot before we come in the studio and everything.
Shit. I wish I had a shot. Shit. Where I just left, I'm gonna need a double shot when I get to the crib. All type of shit going on up in that bitch. Hey y'all. I know you can't see me either, but I'll be at home in a minute. Y'all know. Wait a minute. I can see my yellow ass a little bit. No, I can't. Well, look, y'all.
None-
Okay, look.
so today, I know y'all can't see us really,
Y'all
but
can't. Don't make
we're
no damn sense.
here. We're here.
Hey.
Somehow I messed up, y'all, and got my phone connected to my laptop. And so my camera is not on my laptop, but it's on my phone. I don't know how the hell to undo it, but I know I had to hurry up and get to y'all. I know y'all like every week, y'all a couple minutes late. Look, listen.
Get
Uh,
black.
we're gonna we're gonna get better with this, okay? We're gonna get better.
Oh yeah, I'm almost to the freeway. I gotta hit these roundabouts, okay?
So we about to shit the shit. What's going on, Keish?
Shoot the shit. I don't even want to hear about shit because I got a long ass drive, okay? Try to clench these booty cheeks. I've been at that hospital for
No.
a long time.
Oh
I be damned
wow.
if I'm about to use their bathroom, okay?
Oh,
Period.
you
But
know
look,
what? I have a problem with. Am I the only one? I do not like using public
me
restrooms
either.
unless I really, really have to,
You
and I
gotta
mean
go.
even peeing. Like I don't like them at all. I
Yeah,
will wait until I make it to my house or someone
period.
home that I know is clean to use the bathroom just to pee. Like Lord, because people is nasty and trifling.
Yeah, they are.
Lord Jesus. And
But look,
so I'm good.
yeah. These hospital graham crackers be hitting. I was sitting there like, can I get a refill? You know, they bring you the pop and the juice with the little hospital ice. I'm like, look, I might need a bed too. Like, I'm
Not
tired.
you might need a bed too.
Yeah, just to sleep.
Is it me? When I go to the hospital, I get sleepy. It's like you ready to go to sleep when you. I don't know if it's because it's
Hmm.
cold up in there, but you always get sleepy when you in the hospital. It's I don't know about it. You be like, look,
Girl,
listen.
it was cold. It is cold in there. They got to keep the hospital cool. But
Yeah,
you know
because of
what?
the germs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you
I
know,
get it, but still.
it was lit in there. I was in the psych part, right? It was lit in that bitch.
Mm-mm.
It was lit. One lady, she's like, Jingle bells, go to hell. Get away from me. I said, damn. I said, it's lit in this bitch.
Well, y'all know that I've been in the nursing field for a good 15, 17 years. And so that was my last
Mm.
assignment was working on a psych ward. And I did that for almost 5 years, and it was cool. I really liked it because you really dealt with real people. Not saying that it's not real people on the regular floors, right?
Mm.
But it's like you really dealing with real people, real issues. And if you like me that like to help people and talk to people, that's like right up your alley, right? And so it was until stuff just really got out of hand, and it was like, got to
Yeah,
go. Threw up the deuces
I
and
feel you.
started my own business, and I've been going ever since. So, hey,
But you
look,
know what? Some of them people, they just need a little love and a little
they
weed.
do, they
They just
do,
need a little
and I
weed.
feel like I honestly, yes, I
Y'all
feel
can
like
see me
they should
now?
replace. We definitely can see you. Hey.
Okay. I turned on my dashboard, so
So I
I
really
ain't know you did that
believe
right.
that they should switch over. I know they try to say that something is wrong with the weed. People shouldn't smoke weed because it makes your brain shrink. You can't think clear and this and another. I feel the same way about these pills that y'all manufacturing out here for people to
Mm-hmm.
take every damn
Poison,
day.
poison. That's the
You know
real dope
what I'm
right there.
saying? Exactly. And I feel like if it's that bad, how come the government want their hands on it, right? because it's a
Right,
billion
because
dollar
they trying to
industry.
make money. They want to make money off the shit.
And they smoking it too. Shut up.
Everybody smoking it. Everybody eating edibles. You got grandmas out here eating edibles and shit. Cause they
Okay.
in pain. They in pain.
You know what? I really feel as if they want to classify it as a drug. It's not. It's a herb. I'm a firm believer of it. God said it itself. If it grow from seeds, it's good for you. Well, we grow from seeds, and it grow from dirt. Anything that grow from dirt is godly. We godly because we come from dirt, right? Ashes to ashes, dirt to dirt. We go. Yeah, that part. So.
What? What happened? Did you smoke some weed before you got on this bitch? You sound like it. I don't know what the fuck you just said. God ain't, I don't think God said none of that. After ashes, go to that. What? Oh
Dust to
hell
dust,
no.
ashes to ashes, or whatever. We come from dirt, right? So
Pimps up,
I
hoes down.
I feel like anything that's a seed that comes from a seed is good for you. And so when it comes from a seed, it's good for you. It's a flower. It's not a drug. It's not man manufactured. It could be man altered, but it's not man manufactured. So it's a difference, right? So we can get into that. We're gonna have to make a segment. I'm gonna have to where my weed manufacturers at. We gotta talk to y'all, bring y'all on. Let's talk about this for real because I'm all hands down for weed. Always have been. I feel like it helps with ailments. It does help people who can eat with their appetite. People that's a diabetic, it probably won't help them. They'll probably be eating everything. But it's certain types, you know what I'm saying? People who can't sleep. It's weed for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's weed for people who's in pain. It really helped with a lot of ailments than doing damage, right? So I'm a true advocate for weed, okay? I'm more of an advocate for weed than I am for drinking.
Weed.
Let's
Right.
go.
I
For
feel you.
real. You said he smoked a blunt? Oh, let's go. Because I feel like with me, that's where a lot of creativity come in at, and people, it's at their best. People is happy when they smoking, you know what I'm saying? I think when you drinking, it alter your personality too, but it kind of make people angry, think about, oh
Yeah.
shit, you know what I'm saying? But when you smoking weed, you chill, you relax, you grooving, you see what I'm saying? So it's like a difference for me, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a strong advocate about that. But yes, any weed manufacturers out there, we would love to have y'all on. Let's talk
And
about
bring some
some
samples.
weed.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Send some samples.
Yeah. Bring us some samples. We eat it through the phone.
Not eat it through the phone. We ain't even. Well, you
Yeah.
are on the phone.
The nigga told me that he was gonna eat it through the phone too. I said, "How, sir? How you gonna do that?
He gonna put
Show
his
me."
mouth to the phone
He
and
said, "Show
imagining
me a
that it's in his
picture."
mouth.
Talking about, show me a picture so I can eat it through the phone.
Yeah, that's about sums it up. But let's get
That's
into this
nasty.
topic while we talking about men. Why men don't listen?
Okay, well, you say why men don't listen. Why they don't listen to who?
But why they don't listen
Sorry,
to reason, to women, to
don't listen to
real.
women.
Yeah, a lot of them don't. But we'll be right back. I want to go ahead and play our little commercial um, for everyone. And so we'll be right back, everyone. Everybody, this is Queen from Queen Butterflies. As y'all can see, I'm here dropping off presents with my little elf. Cene Thrive nonprofit organization is now over our fourth annual Adoptive Family Adopter Senior Program for this Christmas season, where we select different families and senior citizens and we deliver gifts to them to make it a joyous holiday season for them. Applications are now open until December 1st. And we are also asking if you would like to donate or be a sponsor and adopt a couple of families within our community. please reach out to us at Cene Thrive on Facebook and Instagram. Go ahead and get them applications in now, and hopefully you be the one that we select, and we will see you soon. We're back. Yes. So, why men don't listen? You have some men that you can tell them or see something and they'll just go against the grain, but let they boys tell them something. It be
Mm.
like, oh yeah, dog. Da, 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 da. Like, what the?
You know what they say? You know what they new slogan is? Bros over hoes. All that dumb shit. But then you be needing a bitch in a hole to bail your ass out of jail or some dumb shit where you don't fucking listen to us.
That's true. That is so true. So, do you think that cliche, because that's exactly what it is, right? Bros over hoes. That's sort of a cliche. Do you think that they need to drop it? Because I do.
Man, I think I'd say this. We doing everything together. You laying in the bed with me. We take care of business. Ain't no bros over hoes over here, okay? Not
Facts.
that you gonna pack your bag and go stay with them. Okay, y'all that for real, like these men out here that is on the bros over hoe type thing, and they be over at the bros house playing video games all day and on the phone gossiping like women and stuff like that. Y'all suspect.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it feel like a lot of them get in trouble. And I'm not just even talking about the ones like our partners and stuff like that. It's like even the sons and the nephews always want to go against the grain. Like, okay, like I hear you, but I'm still gonna do this. And then it'd be like, didn't I tell you the minute shit go sour, right? And here they come blowing your phone up, needing some more advice to get out the situation you just told them about. It'd be like, come on now, like, then we, you know, and then these men that is literally killing these women, right? Why they not listening, understanding the words, I don't want to be with you no more. What's so hard about that?
I
What do you
think
hear?
I think that a lot of guys that are doing that are like controlling narcissists.
Yeah, I agree.
Seriously, like sis, it's not the first time you didn't had the warning sign that this fool was crazy. Because usually the abuse come first, like the beating, the abuse, the violence and stuff, domestic violence come before they actually gonna kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Now I tell women all the time, look, you got to get out of this situation because you're not gonna make it out. If you don't find a way to get out, you're not gonna make it out.
But what about the men that's being abused as well? Because you got men out here getting their ass whooped just like a woman.
If they with another woman or a man. If you with another man and you getting your ass beat, that's on you. But you better man up, nigga. But look,
You know
um,
what, clown?
no, because like, hey, I work with a transgender that was in an abusive relationship with another man. I said, do you know that you a man too? You better knock if you can buck. But
And what?
anyway, look. So look, it is. Look, I said this shit on Sipping on Sundays, my other live show, that y'all got to keep y'all hands to yourself, women and men,
Facts.
because y'all some of y'all women be so quick to jump up in niggas' faces and hit them. Now they might take the shit a couple of times, like I ain't gonna hit you back 'cause you a girl. It ain't hurt. It ain't hurt. But one day,
Mhm.
hey, they gonna snap and they gonna hit your ass back.
Mhm.
Now me, I'm not gonna fight no nigga because I know and I'm not gonna win. So I'm gonna pick up something like a bat, or I'm gonna make your ass and then hit you in the head with something. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna fight no dude, and I'm not about to put my hands on no dude because I know I'm not gonna win. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all gotta stop doing that shit, hauling off, slapping people and stuff like that. Y'all gotta walk away too, because that man gonna
Yeah.
get mad one day and he gonna hit your ass back, and you ain't gonna get back up, sis.
That's true.
Everybody keep
That's
their
true.
motherfucking hands to your motherfucking self. You mad at me, nigga? Go take a walk. If I'm mad at you, I'm gonna cuss your ass out, and then I'm gonna pull off
That part.
and go over my side nigga house, okay?
Not your
I'm
side.
just, I'm just playing. I'm just
Not the
playing. Now,
side.
that's who's gonna get my ass beat. That's who's gonna get my ass beat, okay?
Your mouth.
Yeah,
Mine
yeah,
too. I'm so glad I got a strong one, baby. I don't know what to do because, baby,
yeah.
I'm telling you, it takes a strong man to handle a strong woman. And when I say, baby, it's a couple of times. You ever sat back and be like, you say some shit and you think about it later and be like, I would have knocked the fuck out myself for saying some shit like that.
No way. Yeah, like if I have been like drinking and I just start going out, I'd be like, damn, you went in. You went hard. Like yesterday I had shared an old status that I was going off on somebody and I said
Mhm.
some hard ass shit. Like, cause when I was younger, I used to speak from anger. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
now I act on being wise, and I speak from being wise, being, having wisdom or whatever, because, the outcome of those situations where I was a firecracker could have determined my future. You know what I'm saying? Could have been in jail, could have got into, a fight, a shootout, some shit like that.
Mhm.
So that's why now it's just like, you know what, I got too much shit to lose. Some stuff I don't even pay attention to or address because I know who I used to be with my anger, and I'm not trying to go at almost 40 years old. I'm not trying to,
Go
be
back.
out here like I was
Absolutely.
before. I'm not. Like, I like peace.
Absolutely.
I don't bother people. I mind my business, stay in my own lane. I don't bring drama. You know what I'm saying? But if you bring drama to this door, it's gonna get handled.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, let me be in my own little world, my own little bubble, like I am, and
Yeah,
everything. I'm not bothering you. I'm over here trying to
right.
find ways to make more money for generational curse wealth for my kids and my family. So I'm not thinking
Yeah,
about you or this and another. Either you're gonna support me or you're not. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And it's like, I think though with men it's a pride thing because men have so much pride because
yeah,
they quote unquote is a man. And so I feel as if certain things like that you try to tell them it's a pride thing. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And I think that a lot of times too, if it's a gender thing, right? If a
yeah,
man say something else to another man, it's accepted. But if that woman say the same thing to that man, it's not going to be accepted. That's the crazy part. It'd be like, why is it that you need confirmation? Because that's how I feel about that when when it's a situation like that. And so it was just brought it up. So I know a lot of people like, well, why would she say men don't listen and this and another? Because I'm pretty sure I'm looking at headlines and people in the um people in different situations, right? Let's talk about P. Diddy. We could talk about Charleston White. Now, let's go to Charleston White. Charleston White has been in the news numerous of times over pretty much the same shit, his mouth, right? His
mhm,
mouth getting him in trouble and everything of that sort. I'm pretty sure that somewhere down the line, someone had told him, look,
mhm.
listen. don't do this, don't do that. But yet he still did it, and look what happened to him. I think this last incident killed his career.
Well, I know one thing. That was a strong ass motherfucking flower pot because he threw that bitch. He didn't even break. Hey, that was a nice. That was a nice holiday poinsettia plant he threw at that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that was nice
Okay.
ass flowers. Like
It
what the
was a nice
flower?
vase, wasn't it?
Yeah, what the flower did? The flower ain't do shit. Yeah, I'm like nigga, you throwing flowers at gangbangers? It ain't gonna stop them niggas.
Not only that, you supposed to be a comedian. You up there cracking jokes. And I'm
But look,
pretty sure you as a comedian yourself can agree. You always
I
gonna
didn't know
have
the nigga was a
hecklers.
comedian. I didn't know he
Huh?
was. I never knew this man was a comedian.
Well, that's what he was up
I
there for, telling jokes.
I thought he was like he like a ghetto ass Kevin Samuels, just saying whatever, like somebody drunk ass uncle.
Well,
But
but
I
at the
didn't
end of the day, he's an
know.
entertainer. He's an
Yeah,
entertainer. So, and you're an entertainer too. So, being in this field, do you feel as if, like, you used to heckling you at different shows or whatever, and you know how to um not allow
handle
it to go far. You know how to handle them with comic comedy, right? The way you
yeah.
do, right? How
Mm.
do you feel about that situation? I feel like that situation went too far. And once again, he has been in the news so many times about different things. And I'm pretty sure that he has a manager somewhere that's shaking their damn head, probably talking about give me some of that white girl and sniffing some shit because
Yeah,
this
yeah. Well, if he do have a manager, he need to get a new one. He need to get a new team because as much as he talks shit
he should have
out
had
here,
security.
he didn't have no security or nothing. Like as much shit as he taught, I'm not saying that he can't hold it on, but if he was a different type of person, okay. But you know, as much shit as he taught, you mentioning mob ties and these niggas that's real gangster, real thugs and shit like that, and you ain't got no security, nigga. What you expect? Like
But question, who's to say they didn't talk to him?
who?
His team.
Where
Who's to say
he
on
never
his team that who's to say anybody on his team didn't say, look, you need security because of the stuff that you taught. Or you shouldn't say certain stuff to make people so angry. I understand that's what you do, right? But it does comes with some kind of respect with it. And so I feel as if this is just my opinion. I'm not a violent person. So I don't want anybody watching this like, oh, she violent as hell. No, I'm not a violent person. However, when he picked up, he could have said anything he wanted to say with his words. He did not have to pick up that vase and throw it at homeboy. So I feel as if when he did that, he deserved that beat down he got.
right? 'Cause they didn't come on stage until he threw the
Yeah.
motherfucking daisies at the nigga, you know.
Yeah.
So like, damn, you was scared, nigga. You can't be scared.
True.
And nigga, the first thing you grab is the flowers.
Hmm.
Why you ain't just ball up your fist like nigga, come up here? You gonna grab flowers and shit?
And then hit him in the face with the mic. Never once did he
Oh
punch him.
yeah. Now that shit was funny as fuck though. I laughed. Like, hell, that nigga dropped the mic, not on the floor, on the nigga head.
Now that's what
He
you
told
call
that
dropping the mic for real.
he told that head up with that mic. That shit was funny as hell. I said, damn, I'm gonna do that if I have to. Shit, I didn't
No,
know the mic. I didn't even know the mic was a weapon. Shit.
everything can be a weapon. Anything and everything can be a
But
weapon.
I've just never seen that. That shit was so funny. But
you
see,
you would think something like that is funny.
the thing about it is, if you out here doing shows like this and shit like that happen, you gotta have security. You gotta have insurance and shit because now, even though the dude stood up and shit, you felt threatened because the nigga stood up talking shit. But you were in the wrong. You hit him first. He's there to see a show. And he probably been injured and shit like that. So
He's
that's a
definitely injured.
that's a
You
liability for
how
whoever that
heavy
was.
that of course he's got of course he
And the
got
venue.
injuries. That might the might to his face alone. And we ain't even talking about the vase, right? But the mic alone, we as entertainers, we know how heavy mics can actually be.
Mhm.
So imagine getting hit with one of them
Mm.
in
That's
the
fucked up.
face, in the mouth. It looked like he hit him like in a jaw or in the mouth. I'm still waiting on the actual footage because you know it's more footage to it than that.
Yeah.
I'm
But my
waiting.
thing is, I've been in a situation where, violence happened. While I was you know, being a comedian and stuff like that. So, I mean, shit happens. So you just got to know what to do in those situations and handle a heckler. You don't have to handle a heckler with violence. Now, if you get on that motherfucking stage, you have crossed the motherfucking line. You have crossed the boundary. If you like, the stage is our platform. So
Hmm.
anytime of somebody from the audience run up on stage, we see that concerts all the time. Fans run up on stage and the security had to come. So anytime your ass get on that stage, you are a threat to us because you don't belong up here. Only
Right.
us. So anything liable happen, you step on that stage, it's on and popping from jump.
Hmm.
From
Yeah.
all it's on and popping from jump. So, we gotta protect ourselves as entertainers. You gonna have a heckler. You gonna have somebody that, don't wanna be there and they gonna try to talk shit back to you. You just gotta learn how to handle a heckler. And if they
Hmm.
wanna cross that motherfucking line and get on that stage, you already know what to do.
That's something
And you
different.
should you and
Hmm.
you really shouldn't have to do shit because your security should be even the venue security should be on that shit. Like, oh no, bro, you snatch your ass off the stage and you got to get up out of here. You didn't
Right.
cross that line.
Right. Absolutely.
Yep,
Absolutely.
cross that line. So he got a lot to learn. He real popular because he doing the internet shit, he making the videos, talking shit, doing interviews, which is cool. And to a certain extent, I do fuck with him because some of the shit he says, like, we can agree to disagree on some shit that he says, but some of the shit he said is the truth. It is real
Yeah.
shit. He is like that drunk uncle that tell the truth about everything, but his delivery be kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Got you. Yeah. And we know one like that. Well, we know a few of them who delivery is fucked up like that.
Yeah,
But
like Trump,
all in all, you still have to. You said like who?
like Trump.
You know, it's funny that you said that my mom fucked with Trump.
Shit, me too.
And the reason why she said really, she said if you think about it, she said he ain't messing with us black people. He messing with all the other nationalities. He's not messing with black people. He's not making it hard for black people. It's other nationalities he's doing that to. He's not doing it to black people. She said, and he act just like one of us.
Yeah,
And I was
lot
like,
of
what? When
all
she
he do
said
is
that, I
lie.
said, what? But it took me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to watch Celebrity Apprentice. My
Mhm.
thing is this. I'm gonna say I fuck with him as a businessman because I'm
Yeah,
a businesswoman. So as a business person, I fucks with him because you can take some of his techniques and use it, and that's how he did. And so I didn't like him as president because I feel like he wasn't president material, right?
stereo. Right.
Right. He's there. He ran. A lot of people was upset by his decisions and stuff, but he ran the country like he would run a business. He didn't run a country like people lives is involved in the at stake. He ran it like,
He
he
ran this shit
ran
like
it.
a pick. He ran this shit
Yeah.
like a pickup game at the park basketball. Nigga, I got next. Nigga, I'm president. Nigga, pass me the rock. Nigga, alley oop slam dunk. Okay, we gonna kill this COVID with some bleach. Fuck them shithead old ass
But
countries. I know y'all
Uh-huh.
been in the tropical storm. Here go y'all paper towels shooting that shit like basketball. This nigga treated this shit like a pickup game.
Yeah. Yeah. But him too didn't listen. Him too didn't listen to his people on what they was telling him to do and not to do. He did it his fucking way.
And you
And
know
look
he
where
ain't
he got
listen
him.
to Melania. He ain't listen to Melania. She didn't even want to hold that nigga hand. Like, nigga, fuck you. You ain't listen to what I told you. You left the toilet seat
Okay.
up. Fuck you. I ain't holding your hand, nigga. And you ain't got to hold an umbrella for me either, nigga.
For
Can't stand.
sure.
She can't stand him.
Honey. And you don't see her with him at
Hell no.
all.
She in the motherfucking house in her bedroom, in a separate bedroom with her motherfucking rose, okay? She said, fuck that orange face. I got my rose.
Shoot, she might got the pool boy too.
Shit. Like
Because
she
they never fully moved into the White House. He only went there for business. He never moved into the White House.
right.
He's
He's
the
living
only
his house.
president in history that never moved into the White House.
Yeah, because he was living in his house in Florida. He said, man,
Yeah.
fuck this White House. Shit.
Yeah.
I got a house a little better than this shit. He didn't,
So
but sometimes he used to be right, but his delivery used to be
he
fucked
was
up.
wrong.
Like he wasn't presidential. Like when you compare the way the way Obama moved, the way he carried himself, the way he spoke, he spoke
Mm-hmm.
with compassion. Even if we was about to blow some shit up, go because Obama, he was a motherfucker. Okay,
Yeah.
he was a motherfucker. Obama done killed a lot of people, but you
Obama
would never
was
see
that's
that.
a Pisces for you. That's a
Okay, you
Pisces.
would never
That's a
see
straight
that.
Pisces for you. And you didn't know I didn't know. Look, listen. I was shocked as hell to learn that he smoked his cools. Okay.
Look at his lips. Them lips don't got a color of its own. Them lips is pink, purple, black, brown, light skin.
Hey, look, listen. I
He,
wouldn't be surprised if he smoked weed too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look like we ran into a little technical difficulties. Okay. You back? So, men, while we on this subject, while y'all listening at the playback, and while y'all listening and watching, don't forget to share, like, comment. I do read the comments after we go live and everything of that sort. So go ahead and share, subscribe so you can see what's going on at all times. Because trust me, between me and Keish, we always have something going on for everybody. So you want to stay in the loop. And don't forget to follow me on IG and on Facebook at Queen Butterflies. That's my personal business page that you will follow. However, y'all know to go to Voicing with Queen on IG and on Facebook. And for Keish, y'all can follow her at Keish the Comedian on IG and Facebook. And so them are three different platforms that you can always follow us and see what we into and everything of that sort. And if y'all would like to be a guest on the show, please go ahead and email us at voicingwithqueen@gmail.com and we will get to you on scheduling. I don't care what it is that you do. We want to talk to you. Definitely want to talk to you. So whatever you do, you want it to be known and everything, let's schedule that interview for you to come on. And now we also offering advertisement. So if you would like to submit videos or your commercial or even your products, if you would like for us to test and use your products and um, share it with our fans, we can definitely do that. Please contact us once again at voicingwithqueen@gmail.com and we'll get to you on that. And also, New Year's is coming up. And so by New Year's is coming up, everybody want to make New Year's resolutions. We want to do better. We want to have good management of time, right? Well, you can go to Barnes and Noble and get your Live Your Life, Don't Let Your Life Live You planner on Barnes and Noble. And right now with that planner, it is $29.99 um, with free shipping and handling with orders over $50. This planner has everything in it for your day-to-day activities on everything, scheduling the kids stuff to scheduling your stuff to work stuff. And if you want to be an entrepreneur, there's also a checklist in there on things to basic information on how to start your business and everything of that sort. It's a great planner for the whole new year. You want to do weight tracking, you want to track your weight for the whole month or for the whole year. You can also do that. It's another session for all your passwords to every social media account, emails, important contact list. I mean, this planner literally has everything in it. So go ahead and check it out on Barnes and Noble. And once again, it's called Live Your Life. Don't Let Your Life Live You Planner. And the link is also in the description of this video. So don't forget to click and subscribe because we have a lot of stuff going on. And like I said, the links is in the bio, well, in the description at the bottom for y'all to get y'all copy so y'all can be organized. So tonight's topic is Men Don't Listen. There's so many reasons why men won't listen. And sometimes it's because they not built to listen, right? I know y'all like, Queen, what you mean by that? Men can only take in so much information at one time. So out of that 10-minute conversation, he only took in 2 minutes out that 10, right? She's back.
I
Welcome
had to pull it
back.
back up on y'all. I'm in the house now, y'all. I didn't made it. I didn't made it. Yes. I'm
Yes,
gonna go to my secret
amen.
place. Y'all already know what my secret place is.
Okay.
Y'all like my tree? Look at my little tree.
Oh, that is beautiful. That
My
is
little tree.
beautiful.
So I know we had some technical difficulties, y'all. What I miss?
So I was just going over the planner on Barnes and Noble um that has everything in it for them to have a successful 2024 year. And I was just informing them on how this planner have everything in it, from a weight tracker to to-do list for every holiday, to your scheduling from work, to being an entrepreneur, and to your passwords being. And then they also have a lot of affirmations and nice quotes from different famous people around the world, like Maya Angelou and Dr. Martin Luther King and stuff of that sort. And I'm gonna tell you what's so awesome about that is each month, each quote, and whoever it wrote that quote, their birthday is in that month. How awesome is that?
Dope. I got to
Yes.
still order mine.
Most definitely, most definitely. So we was just talking about that, and I was getting back into why men don't listen. And so I was just breaking down that their retention span is very, very short. So I was
Mhm.
just saying as you was coming in that you can talk to a man and tell him information for 10 minutes straight, and he only heard the first 2 minutes of that 10-minute conversation.
That's right. Like you said, adult ADD is real. Okay, it's a real problem. And most of them had this problem. So
So I have a
I
question, and
yes,
I
ma'am.
think this should have been a question for my son when he was here earlier. It stem from us because mothers is always the head of the household. We does all the domestic work around the house,
Yep,
cooking, cleaning, maintaining the house, maintaining the kids, getting the kids off, cooking. Like we literally does everything inside the house, right?
right.
And so when it come down to that, I wonder, does it stem from us mothers yelling at them growing up to the point where they just learn how to tune women out, period?
So they have this thing in between their legs that we don't have. And with no matter what size that thing is, they think with that thing and they think that's what makes them, some of them, not all. They think that's the only thing that makes them the king of the jungle. And they feel like because they have this thing in between their legs that they rule everything, they know everything, they gotta listen to us, we weak. They got this thing. Some of y'all ain't no bigger than 4 inches, or some of y'all less. And you're not about to disrespect me. What's the more say? You're not about to be yelling at me in that tone with that little bitty ass Tyler dick, okay? So for y'all that's thinking like that, that ain't the only thing that make you a man or make you a leader or whatever. Some of y'all got big dicks and y'all not leaders.
That's
That
true.
that's all that y'all got. And I don't mean to be vulgar or nothing, but I really do because it's some real shit. Just because you got some muscles, you got a dick, don't mean that you don't gotta listen to somebody. Y'all better start
Hmm.
listening to y'all women, especially if y'all got a good one. Y'all got a smart one. That's why you have us for a partner. Because God know that you needed somebody, and that some of y'all,
Hmm.
He knew that some of y'all was gonna be dumb. That's why He was like, man, this nigga stupid. Let me get one of his ribs because he gonna need help. He gonna need a little
Not they
help,
done.
huh?
Not that they done fool.
Some of them is dumb. They don't want to listen to shit. They never listen to their mama. They never listen to their daddy. They don't listen to their woman. They never listen to the teacher. So they ended up in special ed on the short bus. They could have passed the second grade, but they didn't want to listen to the teacher. They don't listen to nobody. They don't listen to their brother and sister. They didn't listen to grandma.
That's true.
Just dumb.
That's true.
Even women gotta listen too. I mean, shit. Some of y'all women don't listen. You don't listen to
That's
your
true.
body. They don't listen to their body when their pH balance is off. They don't do nothing about the get out a little fish smell. All you drinking is Casamigos, no water. You gotta listen to your body and smell it.
That is so true.
And some of y'all women acting like niggas now.
Ooh, Jesus.
We getting in a whole nother thing.
And we are definitely getting
But I
into a
talk about
whole
us
nother
too.
conversation.
Girl, I talk about us too. I talk about everybody because for every reaction is reaction. They acting like this because we acting like that. Maybe some of them ain't listening because y'all hoes is trying to be a man. How about that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, we was having this conversation at work about this one chick. She's just so aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and I'm a little rough around the edges, but I know how to, you know what I'm saying? So look, I was like, I don't know why a lot of guys like her. She's so manly and aggressive. Like, get somebody an imagination. Just don't be like, hey, put it in my mouth. Like this is how the girl is. She walking around with her mouth like this at work all
Mm-mm.
day. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like so irritating to people because it's just like come on now. You sexually harassing men and women in here. She is. It's terrible.
Wow.
It's terrible. So the roles have reversed kind of too. So
They have.
we just
They
gotta
have.
they
Because
have
these
reversed.
men is talking way more than women. Just going.
Especially in that comedy scene world. They got some men like bitches. they got groups and everything. They talk about everybody business, all the other shit. That's why I be around on punk ass motherfuckers.
That is so true. That is so true. And because I was once around in that world, wasn't never a comedian, but around in that world, and you absolutely right.
Yeah.
And it's by, and you know what's so crazy about it though? And some people probably get mad at me for saying this, and I don't care.
God bless them.
But a lot of them that form them groups and talk about people the way they do don't have shit going for themselves. They
And they
talk
be
about
hanging
the
with the
people.
people.
They talk about the people that does have something going for themselves.
They talk about the
So
people they hang.
I look at it as if it's a jealousy group, because why is y'all talking about the people that's actually getting booked? Why is you talking bad about the people? Why is you mad they getting booked? Clearly they doing something that you're not doing. Why you not getting booked?
It's a thing.
I'm just saying.
It's a Detroit thing. I think so because I go other places, and they may have their little problems in the community, but I mean, the support amongst each other is dope. It's getting a little better here, though. I will say that it's getting a little better. But my thing is this: I I'm aware, and I beware of people who are not genuine. They say
Hmm.
one thing when they in front of you, and then another one when you're not around.
Right.
And the fake shit, like I can't be fake. Like if I don't fuck with you, or I gotta question you, your loyalty or your trust, I don't want to be around you.
In facts.
And
I'm
it's
the
so much,
same way.
and being fake has become so common that people used to being fake. Like I literally watch people hang out with each other or be in pictures together, but you just telling me something about this bitch that you didn't like, or but how did I end up in the same picture? You just got off the phone with me telling me what the fuck she did to you. You know, I was born in this world by myself, so I don't need friends, especially some fake bitches.
That part.
Okay,
That part.
especially some fake bitches because they cannot be trusted. You know, so and
I get it.
I live a peaceful ass life. Besides every day, like you know, life be life, and sometimes that's fine. But at the end of the day, I come home to this motherfucker and I be at peace. Ain't nobody calling my phone. He say, she say shit. Ain't nobody calling my phone. A couple people do call my
Hmm.
phone and just be trying to look out and tell me like what somebody said or whatever. And I'm be aware of that. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
this is a peaceful, this is a joyful home.
Hmm.
This is peace over here. Ain't no drama. No drama. And that's how I want to live the rest of my life. In peace, free, no drama. I want to make money. I want to tell jokes. I want to do some other shit. I want to travel and be at peace and make some
Hmm.
more money. That's what I want to do.
That's it. That's it. And enjoy your family while you got them. Like that's it. That's what exactly what it's all about. And but you have them ones that don't have that kind of
Yeah.
vision because they wasn't taught nothing different, and so they
Get your ass on
project,
her then.
should I say, they projects, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is you mad because this person getting booked or this person doing this or this and another?
Look,
Like,
people get mad just because you was pretty.
some people get mad because people like you.
If people get mad because you know how to dress or something,
Yeah.
like it's not my fault that you woke up this morning looking like a farm animal in the flesh. Okay, you look like you belong behind a barn, man. That's not my fault. That you got big nostrils. That's not my fault. That's your mama's fault. Some
Hey,
people
look.
literally get jealous, and this go back to school days. I was the
Mm-hmm.
best. Listen, I was one of the best dressing motherfuckers in middle school. Okay, I'm talking about from top to bottom. My coat, my shoes, my everything. Why the fuck is you
Mm-hmm.
trying to bully me, bitch? And you look like a fucking bum. Cause you jealous. Cause your mama out there smoking rocks and shit. My mama is at church praying and on some pimp shit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And she put her money where she's supposed to put it at, within her kids. But why
That
is you
part.
mad at me? Mad at me? People be jealous. They get jealous because you got edges and they don't. They get jealous because your house clean or you got nice furniture. Like nobody can't let everybody over your shit.
No, you can't.
I mean,
No, you
literally,
can't.
all the ugly hoes. They was mad at me in middle school and high school. They was ugly, mad at me because I'm pretty and shit. Bitch, it's not my fault. We 16 and you look like you about to go play the 3 digit and you smoking 3 packs of Newports a day. Bitch, you
Not you
looking
about to go
old.
play the three
You
digit.
looking
Shut the.
old. You looking old in high school, bitch. You look like you one of our parents. You should look like you should be at the parents teacher conference, bitch. But you one of us. You smoked out already. That ain't my fault.
Hey, look, listen, for y'all who look like y'all feeling like y'all getting too old or something of that sort, I back to my Mary Kay. I'm at that time where I said,
Y'all
and
better
I'm,
get something
hey, look,
from them
listen,
crow's foot.
I'm trying to tell you because it helped with them wrinkles and everything. I just started my daily cleansing my face routine because I don't wear makeup though, so I always have looked young because of that. Because I don't put all that stuff on my face, and I always took care of my body and drunk water, as you see.
H2O, ho. H2O. H2O, ho. Put down that motherfucking Quavo and drink some H2O, ho. Bars.
but
I should do the introduction.
but
H2O, ho.
you is so silly. So yeah, if y'all want to get y'all pamper party going on or anything of that sort, I do free parties. Book with me. Right now I'm only available on the weekend, so that's a lovely time or in the evening part of the evening. So I'm available. So I just wanted to put that back out there that I'm back to being an EMK girl,
Yeah.
like our girl Miss Auntie Aretha Franklin.
Okay.
Aretha Franklin. You know, I I always been scared of true fame, right?
Okay.
Um, because it does comes with so much backlash at times. Like I understand though it all based upon you and how you want your reputation to go, right? And
Right.
I fight so hard for mine. Like if a person if I hear anything, I'm the one that call and check your ass. Like, hold on. I heard that you said, did you say this about me or whatever this and that? Because I'm never have been the type of person once I'm done with you or our relationship have came to a close, I don't have to talk about you. I
Yeah.
don't talk about you. I don't talk about what we went through. If anybody know about anything, it's because you told them, right? I ain't never been that type.
Mm-hmm.
And so that just me. I
Right.
just always have been that way because like you said, it's a name game. Now that's the only time that you'll hear me say anything. Like you say, you come for me, then I got something to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but you have the ones that purposely, purposely like doing stuff and behind people backs and then want to smile in their face, should I say? What's that old song, Backstabbers?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the, the entertainment game, we always talk about the entertainment game, and I guess it's because we into it a lot. Speaking of entertainment, we got Mark Hunter. I said Mike, he gonna kill me. We got Mark Hunter coming next week. The maker of the movie Mark and the movie um, I'm in this movie. He's gonna kill me. Third degree. Third degree. Both of them is out on Tubi. Go ahead and stream them. I was in so many movies last year that I really last year and the early part of this year that I literally had to one day sit down because we was at DR2 Productions with Dennis Reed and shit in the shit like we do. And it had came up like what are movies that you been in, and me and Mr. Glover, we both looked at each other and got our phones out like, hold on. Because I was modeling people brands last year. I did a lot of modeling last year. I did a lot of acting last year. So it was like, wow, what all that I do, and some of the movies came out this year as well. So it was like, oh my God, it's like I do so much. Sometimes I forget, and when I'm in different rooms, I know this is like totally off subject, but when I'm in different rooms or whatever, different events, and we get to talk about me, I'm very humble and modest in what I do. So if I do a lot of things. So if I am in a room for some Pacific, I'm just gonna deal with that business that I does that deal with that event. I don't talk about everything that I do. And so my sister, she's my assistant. And so she was like, why you ain't tell them this? Why you ain't tell them that? And some people, when they find out I do certain stuff, they be like, I didn't know you did this. I didn't know you did that. And it's like, okay, so what do you do in that aspect, right? Uh, I don't know. It's just totally off subject. I just had to ask that question because we was talking about our careers and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So how do you intertwine that within your talk with people, like when you at different events, do you be like, oh, I'm just a comedian, or do you speak about like the other things that you do, hosting and stuff like that? Do you actually break down all the stuff that you do, or you just keep it at a minimum?
I keep it at a minimum because you don't know who the fuck you talking to. So if the conversation is intriguing and I want to go further in depth with the conversation, this person is really opening up and they real, like being upfront about who they really are, then I'll go into other stuff like, yeah, yeah, I'm a comedian, but I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm opening up a spot. I do this, I do that, and so, it just depends on the energy of the conversation, how far I'm just gonna let you know. And even if I tell you some things, some other things, I'm not gonna go into deep detail about it because I try to be like private. I'm very private. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
And
Yeah, me too.
yeah, certain things like even the closest people to me, they don't know about yet because I haven't, opened up about it. But it just depends on the conversation, the energy of the conversation. I know when somebody really like just trying to be nosy because they doing it,
They do the most.
they
They
ask,
asking the most questions. It's like you want a deep interrogation.
all the questions. They not sharing information though. So I pay attention to sharing information.
Yeah, I'm very big on that. I'm very, very private. It's real. I talk a lot about my life, but I don't talk a lot about my life, right? And if you actually notice my conversations when it come down to it, you will see that like I say enough, but not a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to be private, and it's good to keep things to yourself. And I do that a lot of times. Like I plan different things, and even though my sister is my assistant, I will do stuff and launch stuff and send it to her, and she'd be like, "You ain't tell me you was doing this," and I'd be like, "Well, it just came up." She was like, "Bitch, look, listen." And I asked that because I am back to selling Mary Kay products, and I'm really like literally this time I'm taking it really, really serious. So I need clients sign up. But I am really, really taking it serious. So I was just thinking about like all the stuff that I do. How would one do I keep it the same or do I change it? Because sometimes I'm critical, very critical about myself and my decisions and the moves that I make. I'm very critical on myself. Like I'm very, very hard and critical on myself. Like, do you do this? Do you do that? How would you do this? And I think about like the outcome. I think about the people it's gonna affect. Like I really have deep in thought um of decisions that I make like that. So I was just wondering, yeah, because I do. I keep everything to a minimum. I keep it, like I said, based on what I'm there for. If I'm there and it's media people and it's the movie world. Oh yeah, I've been in a couple of movies and videos. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna talk about. If I'm in a room with some execs and we talking about paperwork, oh okay, well I have my business queen butterflies. This is what I do. This da 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 da. You know, so I do. So I was just making sure. I just had to ask that. I don't know, but I've been working on so much lately. So I felt like I looked at something and I was like, let me ask this. I know that was totally off topic, but I had to ask. Okay, so see, we women we listen. We definitely listen and we a lot of times sometimes we listen too much. I think that we listen too much. And that's because a woman we can recite what you said, where you said it at, what the hell you had on, what happened that day, and everything. You
That,
can ask a man that shit, you be like, and he be like, I don't know, babe. Like, huh? Uh, so, yeah, yeah.
I feel it. I feel it for real.
But yeah, it do goes back to I feel like men talk more than women. And why you say the roles reverse, they do. And especially in certain communities and worlds, they talk the most.
Hmm.
Um, and it's crazy to me, and it's really crazy because they say they real, but you being messy like a woman, but you be mad when someone calls you out of your name
Right.
like a woman. You know what I'm saying? And so,
But my thing is this: we still love y'all.
do we? I'm
Yeah,
just playing.
still love you, especially our black men. We love
We definitely love
y'all.
our black men. We just want y'all to do better.
Being too hard on we been too hard on them. I mean, society already hard on them, but we just trying to be 100 with y'all. And tell y'all how we feel, and
Hmm.
leave a comment under this shit. You know, tell us why y'all don't listen. Be honest with us.
Hmm.
Me,
Why would you? So it's like we'll tell them, "Oh, your man's over there. That's not who you need to be dealing with. That nigga, he jealous of you, or he being grimy, or whatever." And he'll go back and tell him, "Yeah, such and such said," and you be like,
then
I
it's
told you that for your well being. And months later, or a couple of years later down the line, that person then did exactly what you said. And another thing, not only do they not listen, they don't know how to apologize. They don't know how to apologize when they mess up.
About to switch. You not about to betray me and switch up and be snitching on me, nigga. I told you for your own good. So you must really love this nigga.
Mm-hmm. Basically, basically. And sometimes, you know what? I have learned that although it's good for the person, sometimes it's best not to say nothing. Especially if you know that this person is not going to listen to you, right? Um, and I done heard that about myself. Like I done heard people say, "I don't listen." I listen. I listen very well. Sometimes I listen too well. Um, and I listen so well that I can repeat back to you everything that you have said to me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, however, what it is that I take everything with a grain of salt.
I feel
So I may not act on it the way you feel like I should act on it. But I'm listening. I hear you. I heard exactly what you said. I heard how you said it. I heard why you said it. What is it? The four W's, the four H's and the W or whatever. What is it? How, where, why? The four W. Somebody help me. Y'all know my brain gonna shut down after a certain time. But most definitely.
yeah.
So it be like, you be trying to look out for people and everything like that. And it's just so sad that we don't want to see our black men hurt. We don't want to see them messed up. We don't want to see them down and out or anything of that sort. But yet, it's just so many of them that's just that mm, those themselves and others underneath the bus for no given reason. And I can understand typical conversation, but where's the regular conversations me and used to have about sports and about work and
The
you
barber
know yeah, barbershop conversations. You know what I'm saying? Where it happened to them these days? Why they have to sit back and gossip like women?
That's a good question.
You know. And then two, while we talking about men, because I've been very disgusted about this one. And that's Diddy.
Mm.
Now they saying that now that the evidence is clear, because the internet don't have no
Shit.
it don't have no ease at all. Like the internet is coming for your ass. You mess up one time, the internet gonna tear your ass up. It only take one person to share your shit and it's a wrap.
Over.
It's over. And so they was talking about how he was secretly in love with Tupac. And as they talked about the evidence, along with a boy that killed him, that claims that he claims he hey, we don't know if it's true or not, but he claimed that Diddy paid him $1 million to murder Tupac.
Damn.
And they trying to say it was because he wanted him and because Tupac didn't want him.
Damn.
And which I remember they all was cool. So I guess here go the question. Maybe we need to find out how in the hell who really started the East Coast West Coast beef. Was it Suge Knight or was it P Diddy?
It was all over some ass.
Hey, it's starting to be
Shit.
perceived that way.
It was over some ass. The East Coast, West Coast. It was over Tupac's boo. Tupac's.
And Tupac didn't want his ass.
I bet he didn't.
And so the evidence has shown, and That's my era. And so, sometimes we forget certain things when it comes down to celebrities. And when they bring back certain things, you be like, oh, yeah, now I remember. It's like that. So, oh, yeah, now I remember.
Yeah, mom.
So, y'all youngest don't know what we talking about.
Um,
But they were saying how he started dressing like him and stuff like that. And so they brought up that one lyric in Pot's song when he was talking about now you ran Versace just like me or whatever. He was talking about Diddy. And
that's
I
true.
was like, damn. I said, that is right. He sure did start. And that's when the East Coast, West Coast beef started. And it started because of what? Tupac and Biggie starting beefing. So when they started beefing, that's what started the East Coast, West Coast beef. However, everybody knows that Pac and Biggie was cool as hell
Mm-hmm.
at first.
Yeah.
But also during the time that Biggie passed away, a lot of people don't know Biggie was about to leave Bad Boys Records.
Mm.
I'm just saying, it's a lot out there.
Hey,
So,
y'all something. Those niggas was beefing for real.
oh, them doing some real
It,
gangsters for real.
it wasn't no. It wasn't no diss back and forth. These niggas actually was shooting at each other and all type shit, trying to set each other up. That's how Tupac got shot the first time. So
Yeah,
they was beefing for real.
uh huh, and most definitely. And so I think once again, his representative, his lawyer, them told his ass, do not pay this woman to fight against it. And he like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and pay it so it could just go away. And he did that. And now it's a trickle down domino effect
Mm.
because now everybody coming towards him with lawsuits.
Yeah. Well, it only take one to ring the alarm. So that's what
Mm-hmm.
that's what.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Kim Porter was about to ring that motherfucking alarm too, and
Well, they said she was writing a tell-all book.
she knows more about him than Cassie do. Cassie just been in his life the last what 15, 20 years something.
Yeah, Kim Porter she goes all the way back
Beginning.
because kind of find out. Oh yeah, that was another thing they pointed out that a lot of the women that Pop dated, he ended up with, including Kim Porter. They said that's how much he wanted Pop, that he wanted his life.
Wow, shit crazy, bitch. Y'all want to be you. They want your life. They want everything you got. Be careful, y'all.
Yeah, and I'm very weary of people who talk about other people and they want to be no, that's supposed to be your home girl from way back when, and I should know what the fuck she did. That's your bestest friend. I should know what she did back then. That's none of my business. That's not my friend. That's your friend. I should know her business. So if I know her business, I could just imagine what she know about mine.
Right, because you on the phone running your motherfucking mouth.
Or on the internet.
Right.
Baby. But yeah, I feel like men don't listen more than women. And if there's any men watching this, and if you have something to say, go ahead and comment below. We will see your comments and we will address them. Or you can very well too. Not only if you want to be a guest on the show, you could be a guest on the show, and we could talk about it face to face. Or you can email us with your comments as well. We accept all forms of comments.
Cash app.
For sure. So, hey, look, it's a lot going on. It's definitely a lot going on. But next week we got Mr. Mark Hunter, director, producer, playwright. It's gonna be awesome. Exclusive interview with him. And so we're gonna cut up out of here and we'll see y'all next Thursday.
Okay. Have a good weekend.
Bye.